Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about solving the systems of linear equations. Specifically, we're going to use substitution for these two examples. Okay, so for this first example, we know that y is equal to 3x, and also y is equal to 5x minus 4. In this case, since both equations are already solved for y, we can just substitute one of them into the other. Since y is equal to both 3x and 5x minus 4, that tells me that 5x minus 4 it must be equal to 3x, right? Both of these are equal to y, and y can only equal one specific thing. And now we're just going to solve for x. I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides to get 2x minus 4 equals 0. I'll also add 4 to both sides to get 2x equals 4. And then lastly, I'll divide both sides by 2 to get x equals to 2. Then I'm going to plug in this answer I got, this x equals 2, back into one of my equations, back into y equals 3x, just because that one's a bit easier. However, you get the same answer no matter which equation you plug it back into. In this case, we have y is equal to 3 times 2, since we've now learned that x is 2. So y is equal to 6. And so that's the answer for the solution to the system. It's 2, 6. And in general, in most cases, when we're solving systems of linear equations, there will just be one answer at a single point, although it is also possible to get no solutions or to get infinite solutions. But in the vast majority of cases, we will get just 1 point specifically. Okay, let's do a second slightly harder example. What makes this example a bit harder is that, to solve, is that we don't already have y solved for. So we need to rearrange these equations to solve for either x or y. I'm going to solve for y in both cases. So this first equation here, if I subtract x from both sides, I get y equals negative x minus 2. And then over here, I get y equals 3x plus 6 by adding 3x to both sides. So I've essentially just taken these equations and rearranged them, so now that they are just in terms of y. Now I'm going to substitute one into the other to get 3x plus 6 is equal to negative x minus 2. Then we'll add x to both sides to get 4x plus 6 equals negative 2. Then I'll subtract 6 from both sides to get 4x equals negative 8. Then I'll divide both sides by 4 to get x equals to negative 2. Then I'm going to plug in x equals negative 2 into one of my other equations. I'm going to choose the y equals negative x minus 2 one because that seems easier. However, either one that you do will get you the same answer. Therefore, y equals negative 2 minus 2, which means y equals 2 minus 2, which is 0. So therefore, the answer here is negative 2, 0. So that means the solution to the system, or if we graph these lines where these lines would cross, they would cross at negative 2, 0. This is the point that both these lines have in common.